solemnly swear that I am up to no good. What are 31 colleges of Cambridge? Isn't it just Cambridge University? Well, these are 31 different castles where students live but don't study. Imagine these are the houses of Harry Potter, but instead of 4, we have 31. I asked students from all 31 colleges to show us around their castles. We will visit the library, the formal hall, the student rooms, and all of the other hidden places. Hi my dear friends from all over the world. Welcome to Trinity, one of the colleges of the University of Cambridge. And Hugo has kindly agreed to show us around his college. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Trinity is the college where King Charles studied, and it is considered to be the richest college of the University of Cambridge. Hugo, I've heard that Trinity is the second largest landowner in the UK after the Crown. Is it true?
That sounds true, or at least what Trinity would tell its students.
What can you tell us about your college?
What can I say? Back in the day, Lord Byron was a student, and dogs weren't allowed on campus, on accommodation, so he brought in a bear to get around that rule.
A bear?
A bear.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How would you describe your college in 3 words?
I would say very big, very old, and for me, it's quite mathematical.
Mathematical?
Mathematical.
Well, let's start the tour of the mathematical college.
I think of Trinity as very mathematical, just because of how many incredible mathematicians came here, such as Newton, amongst others, and also the fact that maybe around 50 of the 200 maths undergrads who come in each year go to Trinity, roughly. So this is Neville's Court, where if you clap your hands, you can hear it echo there and back, and it was said that in the old days that they tried to use this echo to measure the speed of sound.
Hugo, when I was shooting John's, I've heard that you have a friendly rivalry between Trinity and John's. And in John's they do have the eagle, which kind of looks in the opposite direction from Trinity. What do you have here?
So here we have, rumour has it, cannons somewhere on these grounds pointed towards St. John's.
So you do take it seriously, this rivalry?
Of course. Here are the Trinity College punts, where students are able to rent out throughout the year, and every punt has a name. And you can see over here that we have the punt called Fluffy, which, if you'll remember from Harry Potter 2, the Chamber of Secrets, has 3 heads, and Trinity means 3. So all of the punts have to have something, a title related to the number 3. Now, we're going to enter the library. There's 2 parts. One that is very old and has all the cool manuscripts and stuff like that, and then the other where students actually work. You know, I don't think it's quite 24 hours, but it's there when students need it. Sorry, I thought you said go.
Don't worry, I will cut it.
Here, we have the original manuscript for Winnie the Pooh, donated by A.A. Mill, an old alumnus of Trinity College. But we can't show it here because the copyright is actually owned by Disney rather than Trinity. So here is the hall for Trinity College. This is where students can have breakfast, lunch and dinner every day of the week, as well as formal dinners, which happen, a few times a week, which is where we dress up nice and fancy and where we actually wear these gowns. Also, the undergrad gowns are normally blue. It's normally the highest degree that you're awarded. So normally these are actually the postgrad gowns, and the undergrad gowns are slightly different. They're blue, and officially this is actually the wrong gown because I actually graduated, had my MA graduation last year, which meant that after 6 years from when you started your undergrad, as long as you haven't gone to prison or been divorced, then your degree becomes an MA, a Master of the Arts. So this is where every year you have the Trinity May Ball, an end-of-year party for all the kids celebrating the end of their exams. And in particular, over here, you'd see the fireworks celebrations going off at 10, roughly. Every year, you also have the choir singing on the punts, and you have, all the audience sitting on the grass around them, listening to the beautiful singing. So here you have the last building that was built before Newton discovered gravity. And what this means is that it was the last building that was built top down. And this is the most classic nonsense punt guide fact that you will find in Cambridge.
And the punts are just here, over there. So the river is here. So what about postgraduate students? Where do they live?
So there are some buildings around Cambridge. I live in one spot that's just next to the Union. There are a few other spots around Cambridge where they have designated postgrad Trinity accommodation.
Okay, so as Trinity has so much land, the students don't have to worry about private accommodation. They can always get accommodation either on-site or off-site provided by college.
For most of their time in their postgrad. So this is the college bar. During the day, I'd come here to work, to get coffee, very nice coffee here. And in the evenings after formal, I'd come here to have a drink with friends. So this is a statue of Henry VIII. And where he should be holding a scepter, he's actually holding a wooden chair leg. Because some old students climbed up, they replaced the scepter, and then every time that they tried to replace it back with the scepter, they climbed up again and put the chair leg back. And now it's a beloved part of Trinity Great Gate. Also, around his neck, you can see a medal, which is a wooden replica of Imogen Grant's Olympic medal that she very recently won. And she is an old Trinity student.
Mischief managed. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the tour. Watch other 30 colleges tour on my channel. And in the end, you will have a bonus tour around a hidden college of Cambridge.